Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ellis Civic Rider 254, and you're tuned in for another one. As you can see, pretty much everything's stripped down. This is Bondo and shit, like, but everything else pretty much metal. So what I'm about to do, it's a little spots here on the edge or whatever, but what I'm about to do, I went through about 10, so I went through about 7 damn strip discs to get into this. So what I'm gonna do now is, you know, some little areas where it's needs some attention. It's not much. You know what I'm saying? It's, at this point, it probably a little bit of overkill, but I'm not trying to do no more sanding, stripping, none of that. So what I'm finna do is I went and picked up some plastic from work, masking sheets, and then I picked up a couple of, where does the bag go? Oh, right here. Picked up 2 cans of the paint remover, and then just in case that wasn't enough, I got this one, but if this gets the job done, which it should, then I'm gonna just take that back. We'll be good to go. Oh, I'll take this one back. But honestly, 1 can should be enough to get us where we wanna go. So I'm gonna spray everything down. Once I get it nice and saturated, I'll come back and then I'll tape it all off with the plastic over it, let it sit for like 45, and then see what we got. Alright, so we got it all applied on there. We got it covered with the plastic. We're gonna let it do what it do. Let it sit 45 minutes. Like I said, for a lot of these areas, it shouldn't even take all of that, because most of the hard work's already been done. So let it do its thing for 45, and we'll come back and see what kind of goopy mess we got to deal with. At this point, I think I'd kind of rather deal with the mess, the goopy mess, and all the damn dust. It's a little bit more contained. All right, good people, we are back. Hold on. Whichever of them is supposed to be it. So we are back. It has definitely been longer than, it's definitely been longer than 45 minutes, but I wanted to let it breathe or do whatever it do. I did leave, like, back here on the trunk, like I let it breathe like all the way, and like I soaked it down, let it do what it do. Like I said, up here, up top, it was pretty much, the damage was done. Around the sides still, you know what I'm saying, some places that could use some extra love. But see, now technically you should be able to go and take it down to the metal. That's what it says. But in previous attempts, we learned that that was not 100% true. This is, like I said, this is everywhere. So let me get a scraper and see what we got. As long as I can get up this right here, it was just so many layers of paint though, man. Like, so many layers of paint to the point where I'm like, Yeah, let me look over here. Find my handy dandy scooper. And handy dandy scraper. I think it's over here. And this is like a set of 3 of them bitches. I don't know where the other one is that I started scraping with, but for demonstration purposes, see right here, like right there on the edge, like it kind of did its thud thizzle. I don't think that's down to the metal, but it definitely did. I can't tell, it's kind of hard to see on this back. Let's see how all of this is. All of this is like able to just pretty much just kind of peel off for the most part anyway. Yeah, let's see. So that's down maybe to I don't know what's that down to. I mean, I guess the bright side is something came off, right? It's definitely not down to the metal though, I can tell that. Cause I'm pretty sure I could go hit it with the scrapey scrape. Yeah, see that's like a brown, that's probably like the original color. So, once again, I feel like this damn stuff done wasted my time. That's how I feel when I use this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna just set this to do what it do, and I'm gonna go handle my business, whatever it is, play video games, do something else constructive with my life, go play with the kids, whatever, and come back. And that shit ain't did what it's supposed to do. But I get it. It's cool. See, like all of this right here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, that is layers and layers of paint, bro. So it might not even be possible for all that shit to just come up like that. See? And that's layers. Even after the initial, that's like more paint. Layers of paint, bro. So I ain't mad at it. I just thought I was gonna try to get out easy today. Of course, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to pull this bad boy outside, and then I have to pull this bad boy outside and get all this crap off of here after we scrape it all off or whatever. Then wax grease, remove it. Wasting my fucking time. It's all good though. I ain't big mad. I'm just a little mad. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, if it wasn't so many layers of paint, I mean, it might just be doing what the fuck it needs to do. But y'all seen the vibes, man. Y'all see what the hell was going on with the multiple layers of the paint and the, yeah. And now I feel like I done made even more of a mess that I have to go back and clean up before I can even fucking direct the metal seal it. But it is what it is, my boy. It is what it is. I don't call it body work for nothing. And I know that now. Well, I mean, I knew it before. I knew it before I started this, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like all that. Like I said, all this gonna have to get scraped, and then the trunk gonna have to be washed off, and yeah, good times. Good times. Good thing is though, we get a nice clean surface to start with after it's all said and done. And then we go from there, moving forward. So have I ever taken something down to bare metal? I think I can check the box now. And then we'll go from there. So, Another failed paint stripper video. God damn it. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I got a couple of strip discs left. We'll sand over everything. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get it good to go, and then go from there. All right, so I got it all blown off, wiped down to the metal. This is the last time you will see some metal on this fucking car, cause nigga, after we lay the epoxy, I'm gonna have to go back and do whatever body work need to be done right there, cause it was a gang of fucking body work to make that shit flush and flat. It was a gang of Bondo in there, should I say. I know I should have just fucking stuffed and shot this bitch, but we here now, motherfucker. We are here the fuck now. So the next step will be direct some metal, epoxy primer. It's too cold to fucking shoot today, man. Like, I don't know what temp this here be, but it's too cold. I'm more than 100% certain that it's too fucking cold, because I look over here and we're not even at 60. So I'm pretty sure that the surface is even less. Whatever. I was trying to clean up the back window, whatever. So yeah, next video, we should be epoxy primering and then moving along with the rest of the body work and stuff. I think I had already explained that we had kind of got carried away, so that video hadn't even went up to get y'all feedback to see what I need to do for this, but I'm gonna do whatever's necessary. That's what I'm gonna do. If I got a high build, high build primer that bitch all the way up, then it's gonna be all the way up. You feel me, my boy? But yeah, we'll go ahead, continue working down the side of the car. This time, like, I feel like, I need to scuff the bottom, but it's like, it needs to be done, but it's not like it's not as detrimental because the trim is gonna be over it. So that'll free up some time there. If anybody can tell me what I need to use to get the paint off of here so I can tape those up properly and then get it done for the next one. And then we're probably gonna be coming up on like I said, 80 grit, knock everything smooth and go from there. So either way, when we're done with it, it's gonna look mucho más better than it did in the beginning. This car has come quite a long way, and now we are at the closing. Well, not the closing, but we're getting towards the end, so to speak. I'll probably just go ahead and start taping off little stuff like the windows, etc. So we got time though, man. We in March, man. We good. We making good time, even though we ain't really did nothing. But we did already paint one car this year, so go ahead and knock this one out and see if I got time. I'm gonna probably go ahead and try to knock out that Cutlass this year too. That way, that's it, bitch. We will not. This was only supposed to be a phase. This is a quicker phase than the other phases. But yeah, get it done, get it out the way. Yeah, we'll get it all knocked down, get it taken care of. But first, before we go any further, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to leave this bare metal exposed. So we'll be primering as soon as that gets up to temperature. I'm gonna double check the temperature that it needs to be, and then we'll go ahead and fucking epoxy primer there. Go ahead and start knocking down all the rest of the car, and then shit, off to the races, my boy. Prime it, block sand it, find the highs and lows, body work it, wet sand it, and then dun, 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 dun. That's it, bitch. The end. So yeah. So yeah, like stuff, like areas like up here, like I probably could, I'm gonna just take this shit off the best I can. I know that seal come out, but I do not want to fuck with that shit. I glued it in there the last time, and you can kind of tell, cause I kind of got glue in other places, so I'm not that worried about it. I'll tape it off good. If I need to, shit, we'll get a little bit up on the rubber. We'll get a little bit on the rubber, and then shit, we'll wipe it off with the acetone or paint thinner or whatever it is that we need to use. And then of course we'll come back and we'll revisit hood body work where it all started on the other car. But like I said, all this should be fairly simple. But I do got the plastic stuff so I can put over the motor and all that stuff for this time. But yeah, man, tune in next time. It's your boy, L. Shit, Right 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone.